Well, welcome back to doing more puzzly stuff.
Woohoo, puzzly stuff. Where were we? Oh yeah, talking about trees.
I'm talking about trees, like
the talking tree.
Yeah, like this thing.
So anyway, the tree that I started is maximum height.
Yeah, you went like all the way up to the top of the Minecraft server.
I went all the way top. There's a layer of green glass with a layer
to denote the top.
With a layer of leaves on top of it.
The light in the eyes of the spirit tree.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cool, we got attacks now and stuff.
But we're baby.
We're baby monkey thing.
Life shard!
Yay.
Game save!
Okay, cool. So let's see here.
Woo! Ability tree. So right now, my tree currently has 5 tiers. The bottommost tier, quote-unquote, level, what have you, of the canopy, main canopy portion, is 58 wide in any
58
direction.
like blocks? 58
blocks wide. Basically from end to end.
Right now.
Is it 58 or is it 62? I forget which. No, it's 56, because it's 28 long from the center. Sorry, math. And then I had to figure out how to round out that, because it turned out more square.
Right, and you want, like, everything in freaking Minecraft is square, but...
But, you know, there's ways to do pixelated circles.
Right.
So, it's not...
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. It's more of an even octagon, which I can live with. It being an octagon.
It looks circular-ish.
It looks circular-ish for Minecraft. It looks more circular than the frickin' sun, that's for sure.
Yeah, the block sun.
The block sun, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So I've been doing that. There was a bit of frustration because I am playing on a group server.
Right, like I remember you were telling me a little bit about like some stuff that was going on. Like you can vent here, like it's free if you want. If you feel like you need to change names around, change names. People could be named Samantha.
Okay, so we'll say Sammy Sam.
Sammy Sam.
Sammy Sam is the server owner.
Bug on there. Okay.
So Sammy Sam is one of my close, IRL friends.
Someone you've known for quite a while now, actually, right?
Since high school, yeah. So all of my adult life and some of my adolescence. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, baby. Yeah, beat up them death spikes. Oof.
I wasn't expecting that.
Big bada boom. Sammy Sam owns the server. Then we have my other friend, Mosif, who plays. It's Sammy Sam, me, Mosif, Tinkerbell, and we'll see Peter Pan.
Okay, those are some names.
And Andy. I'm not gonna remember these names, so just so you all
we're gonna label them A, B, and C.
No, there's 8 players in total, including Sammy Sam's brother. We'll name him Tom Tom.
Tom Tom, okay.
Tom Tom.
Sammy Sam and Tom Tom.
Yeah. So.
How do you use this?
Me and the other players.
Oh, okay, through flame, because it's the attack.
Most of whom I've also known since high school. Me and the other players do not care for Tom Tom. Tom Tom is the server owner's brother.
Right, you were mentioning.
And Tom Tom wanted to be included in gameplay, but
not the same way.
Not the same way as everyone else. Basically, everyone else was playing cooperatively to work and working on individual projects.
like to have a little bit of fun on your own. Like, hey, I want to make.
I want to make a village. I want to make a giant tree. I want to make a lighthouse.
I want to make a puppet that talks out of its butt. Like,
sure.
Come up with weird little like. Whatever little Minecraft project you want to do, like you and your world tree.
Yeah. But the problem is, Tom doesn't play like that. Tom's idea of playing Minecraft is to beat the game.
Like he actually wants to like do the story.
Like he wants to do the story and shit without the rest of the group. Like, for me, it feels like he's not playing to play with the group. He's playing to have a captive audience for bragging rights.
Right, like, look at how good I can do the game.
Because the first thing he did, as soon as he was done doing what he was going to do, which was beating the Ender Dragon, which was supposed to be a group thing,
right,
was immediately fucking brag about it. Pardon my language, but...
No, you're fine. So after the first minute, you're good.
I was immediately brag about it, and change his name on our Discord server to being... Tom the Dragon Slayer.
Like Ender of Dragons.
Yeah, Tom Ender of Dragons. It's like, you just fucking ruined the game. And then he gets
Thank you for beating the game without us.
Yeah. Then he gets immediately mad because Tinkerbell's project was to build a village.
Which I can understand. That just like...
Yeah.
Here's a cool little town. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, she wanted to build a village, like, make her own, like, steal villagers to populate it with, which she started to do, and when she didn't immediately start making librarians, Tom went to another village and started making his own. Completely defeating the purpose of her project.
Man, I missed what the thing it said here, so...
Sorry.
No, it wasn't you. It was that I, like, hit the go past this text button right after it finished. Like, like coming up on screen. Nice,
by the way. So it's like, one, he's already, like, he had to brag, I have slain the Ender Dragon!
Look at how good I am. Aren't I just the best?
Her. And, like, literally no one cares. His idea of a home is to use his mine, like a naturally occurring mine, and just plop shit down. There was no building,
over a cave.
no forethought. Right, basically, he only minorly expanded certain areas of a cave, made automated processes, which nobody gives a shit about, by the way. And like, nobody else wants him to be on the server, really. And finally, it came to a head when, you know, we had, as a group, collectively said, we need to start gathering gas tiers, which is going to be a pain in the ass. He took it upon himself to gather gas tiers to revive the End Dragon. And then...
He just did it on his own?
No. Well, yes, he revived the End Dragon on his own. But then... Preface this. I do not do well with threats.
Right.
I don't do threats at all. Period. Carte blanche, point blank. Do not threaten me. I do not tolerate it. I will get in your face, and I will threaten you right back. And what he did... Oh, you remember with Jorge?
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys about that later. But what he said, you have by X date to beat to slay the dragon, or I will. And I'm like, why? Why the deadline? Because I need lots of experience.
No,
then
you don't.
Fucking mine, or fish, or hunt, or literally do anything else in the game that gives you XP that doesn't ruin the time. Okay, so I'm the person who went through all the trouble of gathering all the ghost tears, and I don't get a say. No, bitch. Because you did that on your own, you don't unilaterally get to fucking decide when it lives and dies. And besides that, we wouldn't even have this debate if you hadn't fucking rushed ahead on the game in the first place.
Yeah.
So don't give me this martyrdom bullshit.
Ow.
You fucking piece of crap. Sorry. I really do not like this guy.
You're fine.
In fact, he's on my list of people I cannot tolerate.
I mean, I can imagine, just even by the sound of things.
Like, he's so inferior, and well, I don't want to, like, I really wish we'd delayed killing the Ender Dragon more, because, honest to goodness, if it meant he wasn't on the server for a while, fucking good.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
But we did beat the Ender Dragon.
Yay, you got to do the actual fun part with the friends. Instead of just, hey, let's do the thing as fast as possible.
But he'd already ruined it for one of our other friends. Like, she saw no point in the fight. Like, good fucking who gives a shit? You beat the dragon, you ruined the fun for the rest of the game. Like, you literally sucked the fun out of an integral part of the game for the rest of us, just so you could fucking brag. You contribute nothing else. No one wants to help you, and nobody asks for your help because you don't, like...
You don't provide good help.
No. Like, okay, for instance, I was in a situation where I asked if he could bring me some cobblestone, because I was far away from everything, and I was in the middle of a cave, or the desert or something. And he said, it's in this chest here. I put it in this chest here. Well, that doesn't fucking help me, now does it?
No, not really.
It's just been super frustrating. Super duper
Yeah,
frustrating.
well, hopefully he either quits or he chills the fuck out on,
Oh, no, he won't quit. And he won't chill the fuck out. He's too much of an asshole, and he's too inconsiderate.
I'm trying to think, like, what you could do to get rid of him, essentially. You know?
There's no way to get rid of him, because Sam.
You mean, what was her name?
Sam.
I'm sure she could be convinced, or if you could find a way to mess with him enough that, like, he'll either stop being an ass or just quit on his own.
Oh, okay, here's the thing. He's my age. It's not like he's a teenager.
Right.
He is literally my age. And he throws temper tantrums for the most minor of inconveniences in his life. If he's asked to feed their pets at home, why do I have to feed them? Or if somebody, like, for example, somebody took one of his dining dishes away before he was done with it. They didn't know, because by all accounts, it looked like he was done with it. And he went on a 15-minute, I'm not even making that up, 15-minute tirade, calling people assholes and fucking assholes, and I live with jerks, and I live with fucking...
Ingrates.
15 minutes of just yelling and screaming this at the top of his lungs. Because I could hear him through Sam's speaker. Because Sam plays without headphones a lot of the time. With an open mic. And, like, he was just on this tirade. Because how dare somebody take his dining dish before he was done with it? I cannot. I can't.
I mean, some people are just insufferable, right? Like, there's nothing you can really do about them. Like, you just hope that they maybe eventually get better, but, like...
Okay, he's also the type that is emotionally abusive and manipulative. When I say that, I mean he's threatened... When he was younger, he used to threaten to kill himself because things didn't go his way.
Wow, that's not cool.
Yeah. So, sordid, long history of why I don't like this dude. And after playing Minecraft with him, it makes me appreciate John's brother more.
I mean, yeah. I was gonna say, wait a minute, which brother? And then I remember, well, that brother. Because John's one brother pretty good, but the other one can be
an asshole.
A little bit of a handful, I'll say.
Okay, I say asshole, but I don't mean it seriously. I don't mean it like he can be.
Much.
He means well.
He tries.
And he tries and he means well. And that's the difference is
Tom
does not try.
John's brother will at least put some effort towards it.
Well, and here's the thing. John's brother is also willfully independent, whereas Tom is willfully dependent. He won't drive, he won't get a car, won't get a job.
Ooh. You got some memory shenanigans going on here.
Oh, she was a little baby tree spirit.
Going away.
You brought some light back to it.
Yay! Maybe we'll do more stuff next time with Branch with this new wall jump ability. We can jump up higher, even higher than ever before.
Maybe next time I won't bitch quite so much.
I mean, bitching is half the game sometimes.
That's true. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, little.
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
Shall we get it? Okay.
Yeah, next time with Branch.